Okay, so who wants to begin first? As the topic is quite interesting, if we see. So I think so. Yes, who wants to go first?
Good evening, Honorable Educator, and good evening to all of you present here. I'm Ramandeep Kaur. I am a student of American Institute, Bhopal. Today, I speak on the topic: Should mobile phones should be allowed in the school? And the brief definition of mobile phone is a device which can help the user to communicate, to interact with world widely without any physical attachment. And and the school meaning is an institute which provide academic education to the students. And today I beg to differ with the topic because from my point of view, phones are not good for a student's mental health. And if a student goes to school with mobile phone, he can face a lot of problems like he can disconnect with the study, he can disconnect with the students, another students and the teachers. And during exams, he can use mobile phone for cheating, and he can lose his own thing. He can lose his thinking power, which is not good for his future. And parents are also wanted that the time reduction of the using phone of the student of their children. But if we allow to students allow to mobile phone in the schools, and so he can use a lot of time in the phone at the phone, and he can decrease from their he can disfocus from their future goals. So it is not good idea. And nowadays we all we all know that the accidents are increasing in a huge amount because of they are using phone. If a student goes and come like up and down to school, and he also can use phone during walking, during going to school and coming at home. So he can also face an accident. So it is not a good idea for the welfare of the society, for the welfare of the students, and he can cause a prison to decrease and decay the decorum of the school. So from my point of view, we shouldn't allow student to mobile phone shouldn't allowed in the school. Thank you.
Great, ma'am. Great, बढ़िया.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Yogita, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. I am Yogita, student of American School. Today's topic is whether mobile phones should be allowed in school is a debate topic. Today's debate topic. Some believe they can be helpful for learning and communication, but others think they can distractions. Mobile phones can be useful for research or connecting parents, but they might also lead to students not paying attention in class or using them for non-educational purpose. So school can choose to allow them with rules like only use phones during breaks or learning tasks to balance both sides. So for my point of view, students should allow to take their mobile phones because students can quickly look up information online to help with their studies, and there are many apps that can make learning more fun and interactive. Students can easily contact their parents or guidance if they are in emergency. So it is very useful when students have their phone so that they can call their parents in any situation or if they are in emergency. And phone can be used as calculation, camera, or tracking notes. So and students can use their phones to check homework, do research, or join online study classes. And phone can help students keep track of their schedules, to set reminders for important tasks. And teachers and students can communicate easily through a messaging app about school homework. So for my view, teachers, school should allow them to take mobile phones. and they should give them, and it should be in rules and regulation. In school, in class, they are not allowed to use, or they can use only in breaks, and there should be some limitations in that. So if someone use correctly, it is very beneficial. Thank you, sir.
Great, great, very, very okay. Yes, answer. What do you have to say about the topic, sir?
Hello.
Yes, sir. What do you have to say about the topic, sir?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. My name is Ansh Gupta, and I'm here to discuss about a topic that is should mobile phones will be allowed in school. And I'm against of this topic because of the most important point, that is distraction. Suppose if a student has a phone in school, they get distracted very easily. They use social media. And as you all guys know, nowadays the content are available on social media is very, is not for our generation or students. They will, they will get distracted very easily by that content. The second most important point is less face-to-face interaction. When a student use their phone in school, they will not be interested to make new friends or make new connections, and they will not improve they will not improve their speaking communication skills. Okay, and third point is cheating. As Raman ma'am said, if students have phones, if every student has phone, they will not study. If I had a phone in my school time, why will I study? Why will I do hard work? I just paste my question on the internet and copy from there. And my fourth point, which is disturbance. If every student has phone, so it is difficult for teacher to maintain discipline, silence, and order in the class because of every phone's ringtones and notifications, etc. So guys, that's all my point. In basis of these points, phone should not be allowed in the school. Thank you.
Okay, great, sir. Sir, I am expecting that from tomorrow you also turn on your camera as it is your second day. So therefore I didn't ask you to, but from
Sir,
next
actually, I'm not at my home. I'm out of my office, and that's why I keep turn off my camera.
okay, just when
I'm
you are
on the
speaking, only
I'm
at
on the
that.
road. uh, I'm on the roadside walking.
Okay. But okay,
Yeah.
if possible, just try to turn on the camera while you are speaking. Only then. And baki time you can keep it off then.
Okay, sir. I will try.
Just try because it will be.
Okay.
Yes, let us go towards Jasvi ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What do you think about the topic?
Hello everyone. I would like to speak against this topic. I think mobile phones should not be allowed during the school hours because it causes the major distraction. Students get easily distracted by the texting, social media, or video games. So it will hamper the learning or academic performance. The second reason being is uh, there are health concerns too. It can uh, it can cause the major eye problems at early stages of life during the school life, which could be myopia, hypermetropia, which is normally found uh, in the school age children, and it can affect the body posture too, and many health related issues. And the third reason being is cyberbullying and misuse of the mobile phone uh, is very common these days. So I think student may be may become the potential danger by using the excessive mobile phones. And the third reason could be they would not be able to maintain eye contact, and resulting in social skills. So I think it would affect the social skills too. They would not make friends around them, which they can become friends easily. So I think these are all the concerns. That is why mobile phones should not be allowed in the schools.
Okay, great, great. Okay, so common question arises if we are rejecting the what we say use of mobile phones. So, but you are saying because of distraction or maybe of majority of the people have eye problem. And the wonder is all the people whose camera is on, everyone is on specs, and all four have wear the specs. No,
Sir, I got the phone after 12. After 12.
maybe I am not saying that you did anything, but just just seeing how coincidence, such a coincidence it is. Okay, so phone. If we talk about phone problem nowadays, blue light filters are there, which definitely you can make it absolutely zero damage to your eyes. So I think so. There are features over there. Even a 10,000 rupees smartphone has a feature of blue light.
Sir, but we use the phone in dim light as well, na? During the night.
In the both time we can use what we say blue light filter, which helps to reduce the blue rays that comes from the phone.
Limit the use of mobile phone. You should not provide the phone exclusively. The student can share their parents' phone or their siblings' phone.
But the matter is
Like
same.
if a student have an expensive phone, he will show their another students, and another student also ask their parents, I also need an expensive phone. But on that time, if their parents are not capable to buying a phone like expensive phone, so they can fight their parents. So they can. So it is a main reason for causing the decay of their house environment. So from my point of view, it shouldn't be allowed.
Okay. So what do you think that why do you think that smartphones are just for distraction? Like platforms like Englishwala, Byju's and all, they are also a very good reason that why smartphones have become an asset for people rather than being a liability of destroying the lives. Why do you think?
Sir, the mobile phone should be used wisely, not just incessantly.
Yesterday I already gave an example about knife.
Sir, allowing mobile phone in school can offer many benefits, such as access of learning and resources, better communication, and helpful tools for education. There are so many tools which are very helpful for students to learn new things. However, it is important to have clear rules in place to prevent distractions and misuse. With the right guidance, mobile phone can support students' learning and safety. For safety purpose, it's very useful whenever a child needs, he can call his parents and he can take support from anyone. So if we use it wisely, then it is very beneficial.
But sorry to interrupt you, ma'am, but
Ma'am, your net. It's time.
Landline.
It's time for expensive phone.
Yeah, true.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Yes, ma'am. What were you saying, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I was saying that landline phone is available in the school.
Yes.
The student can contact their parents in case of emergency.
No, but if they are on the way, then what to do if their vehicle is damaged or whatever the reason is? So they can contact their parents.
No, they can remember their own phone number and they can ask the help from any stranger.
Asking someone is better. They should have their phones.
But ma'am, what
They are
about the
using
school?
for a right way.
If they use them like in teacher is teaching and they are busy scrolling the reels, so
Yeah, but
how can
in
they focus
classroom,
on
so
the
ma'am,
study?
they should not allow. In classroom, they never allowed student to take phones. They allow only
But
on.
who knows? But who knows, ma'am? He don't use in while studying.
But ma'am,
They do.
every student,
They have chance.
every every student is not obey the rules.
Yeah, that is.
Yes.
But nowadays
Yeah.
CC camera is there, na? So they capture in camera. So they are very scared about that.
Actually, no one cares about the camera. In my school, every class has a camera.
And
So
at the
true, sir.
how you take it, it depends on you. How you take it. You can take as a education. You taking as a learning, or you are just granted.
Okay. So now let's welcome.
But
Let us give Archana ma'am also in chat.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I don't know why I'm saying good afternoon all the time.
Afternoon.
Yes,
Good evening.
sir.
Okay.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, friends. I'm Archana Misra, and today I'm over here to discuss upon the topic: should mobile phone be allowed in the school or not? So, on this topic, from my perspective, I think today, no doubt, today's children are tomorrow's future, India's future. So if we are provide them mobile phone in a small age, so I think they will be busy to doing another things like using social media and watching reels and all, Facebook. So I think this is not good for their study. And I think in the classroom there are no need of mobile phone, because in the classroom teachers are available all time to solve the problem. So I think mobile phone, there are no need any mobile phone. And if if student are having mobile phone in the classroom, so that time I think there will be distraction. Students are distracted, and they are not focusing their study, and teacher also will not cannot teach well. So I think in the classroom there should no any requirement of mobile phone. And and for problem solving, I think in the nowadays every schools have their own lab, their computers lab. And if a student wants to search anything, so he will easily ask for their teacher and search and solve their problem. So I think in this school, in schools are only for study purpose. And if and I think children should only carry books and study material, not mobile phone. And no doubt we are adult, we are youth, and if we can addicted, and we can habitual of mobile phone. So students, they are immature. So if they will habitual, so I think they will use mobile phone in the night. And this is not good for their eyes, this is not good for their education. So I think there are no any need of mobile phone in this school. Thank you, sir.
Great. Quite good. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Now others can continue what they were trying to say or can add it to what just Archana ma'am told.
I think with the mutual permission from the parents, the teachers may allow, but not during the class hours. The students could submit their phone to the class teacher, and then after the class gets over or the school gets over, the teacher returns back the phone to the student.
So he can submit it only. Why to bring? Majority of the time it is in the classes only.
Yes, sir.
In 40
No
Have
such
their phone in the books.
emergency while traveling.
So for that, cameras are there. We can give access to parents. Yes, parents, you can then microphone attached in the camera.
Sir, cameras are connected in the school premises only.
No. I have studied in a school where cameras are installed in the vehicles also, along with microphone and GPS.
While traveling back to home.
Yes,
during public.
Yes, in the vehicles.
Is it possible, sir?
Yes, it is possible. It was in my school.
I don't know.
I have passed this year only, no 12th, so therefore I can tell. Yes, so what do others have to say? Why is Archana ma'am smiling? Yes, ma'am.
Nothing, sir.
Yeah,
So, you said na, I passed.
She has a smiling
that,
face.
do you
She
want
has a smiling face.
more, ma'am?
Sorry, sir.
Do you want to say something more, ma'am? Yogita ma'am wants to hear, maybe.
Actually, Ojasvi ma'am said that we have mobile. We sorry. Could you please repeat your point, ma'am?
With the mutual permission from parents, the school authority can allow the student to bring the phone, but only for traveling, while traveling back to home or while coming to school, but not during the class hours.
So if they are not during this, but ma'am, for the safety purpose, there are so many things like school buses and this kind of thing. So I think there are no any need of mobile phone, because in the school bus, students already safe.
In my school, there was one student who used to come from very long, from very distant place. So the bus was not allowed to go to that place. So it was allowed for that student.
That is 1 out of 100 case. And if you see, only one student out of 100 is facing that situation. But
So I'm saying in that situation, you can allow the child.
If we talk about that, so then everything has an exception, no?
So everything exception, yes.
Like we people are not connected to Instagram, and somebody has said yesterday, if you remember, and except us wali kahani was there yesterday also. We all are excepted in some of the other cases. So how can you include exceptions? One case, so one person will always be there who will create the problem everywhere. Wherever you go, 1% to 101% he will be there, who will always do the opposite whatever you say.
And ma'am, if we allow only for one children, so I think other children came from me, and they also said, I want. They also said share his problems, and said I want to carry mobile because I have the same situation, the same problem, and we don't know it is right or wrong. So how can we allow only one or two children? Because schools are showing equality. So if there are rules, so I think for all children's, the rule is allowed for all children's, not only one or two. So how can we?
True.
The student should specific reason. The major reason to bring phone.
Everyone can excuse I need a phone during school. So everyone can. If I got a chance, I will ask my teacher, I need a phone.
Class hours. It should not be allowed during the class hours. During the school hours.
If I have a phone during my schooling, so I will use in my classroom.
So is everyone insisting would allow them to
I'm
use
hiding the phone during books, in the books.
Okay, if we
no, the student submit the teacher, na.
So okay, I am agreeing. So if they cannot use in the classroom, so you are saying that they should use it in the bathroom, and whenever they go to bathroom, or take your phone. You can
at the time
they can
when the
video
student will enter the
one by one.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
I am saying
yes.
The moment he the school, he can submit it to the teacher, and then when he is leaving the school, he can get back.
Why to bring them?
In case of emergency, only in case of emergency.
What emergency can a student have more than just classes?
For safety purpose while traveling.
He is not driving.
No, sir. Maybe he is using public transportation.
It is not the case in majority schools.
Sir, when I was studying, it was the case.
But there is a difference between you talking right now and your experience at that time?
Sir, I'm talking about my experience which I had faced.
I think it
But
would
ma'am, nowadays
separate from
government's change.
मतलब
Every school has a lot of buses,
if you're
even a
talking
single child.
if you're talking right now, so we should consider the situation of right now. Otherwise, so I can also say that World War II is going on. Don't go out from your house.
Right.
Yeah. Yes, Answer, you wanted to say something?
Yes, sir. Actually, every student's parent is not able to allow them to travel in the bus. Some of the students are there which are poor in financial condition. That was I'm trying to say.
Okay. I had heard one news that in Delhi, some students travel from helicopter to their school. I heard.
Sir, I studied in government school. There was only the bus was provided only for army students. The bus was not provided for every student.
Yeah, I am not talking about helicopter.
No
As you said, exceptions are always there.
That only I say they to come with helicopter, na? So we cannot compare.
And we are not Ambani's son, sir.
So today we will discuss on Ambani's son. Hai na? Now you have given me the topic. So we will discuss something around that. Let us go back to the topic. We were on schools and with regards to phone. So nowadays we can see how even phone, like why do we think that, is it our personal experience? How can I put this question in front of you? Why mobile phone is bad? Because of distractions, or like is its benefit bigger than its disadvantage? What do you think? Is its benefit bigger than the disadvantage?
Yes, it is benefit.
In my point of view, no.
Can you repeat, sir?
In my point of view, no. I think distraction is bigger.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sir, which phone are you using, by the way?
OnePlus
Sir, can you
CE4.
send here?
Sorry,
Can you send me? Your distraction will be over.
sir. I'm not in school now.
Arre.
And yes, sir, I think distraction is there because mobile phone create distraction, and that children, we are talking about children, so they are not mature, and they are small age. So I think they don't know about good and I mean what is good and what is bad. So I think when they are using I think we are youth, so we are using mobile phone. We we avoid our important work. After that, we spend our all time on the social media. So they are immature child. So they have also more curiosity and like watching fun videos and watching cartoons and all. So it creates distraction. That's my point.
And a big category is there which is called vulgarity, as you guys all know.
Yeah, it is.
We also on Instagram.
Dark humor. Okay.
Yeah.
But as Archana ma'am said, who are that they are mature or immature? We are saying this because they are small in age. I don't think so. Even we are not mature enough. If we see, just we consider because our age is more. So how can you determine maturity by age? Maybe he's enough mature of his at that age. Maturity isn't a thing which can be compared by any number like 1 to 10. How much are you mature from between 1 to 10? Rate yourself. It is not a thing. If he is mature enough at the age of 18, he should have the maturity of an 18-year-old. It is perfect. So how can we judge maturity and the usage of mobile phone? If a mobile phone is distraction, friends are distraction, girlfriends are distraction, what the child should do then?
There's certain limitations about using the phone and connection with the other friends, so they can easily improve their learning skill. But if we use phone for while study, like if we take a 5 minutes break and he start to scroll the videos, and who knows, he after 5 minutes he will stop scrolling the video. He can use mobile phone for only 2 or 3 hours. So it is a huge distraction by a student studying time.
Why do I see one thing that I think everyone is assuming, that study is the only thing a student does in his entire life? I don't think so. Like studies is not the most important thing in a student's life. Everyone is saying that they get distracted from their studies and all. They are not, but study is not everything. No, study is not even one single thing, I would say, over there. When you are a child, more than studies, your environment teaches you. The books that we read in India, they are enough, what we say, capable to make a person. If I say, you learn a lot more than your mobile phone or whatever you consume on your mobile phone and all. And nowadays children don't speak to each other also. So from where they will learn? If we even remove that one source, that is mobile phone, from whom will they talk and how will they talk and how will they learn the things? What do you all say?
So I think I know I agree with your point, but in school there are also playground, and there are also, I think, one or two period for only for playing children. And after that, when children came, so it's a parent's responsibility that parents sitting with them and talk to them. And maybe parents, when parents using I mean watching TV, that time children also watch fun videos and cartoons and all. And after that they should, I mean, parents also go with their children in the park and play with them. So I think there are so many things to learn and create. So I think there are no I mean, maybe mobile phone. I think only mobile phone. No, I don't think so. Children learn so many things only for mobile phone.
You can indulge
Because
the child in so many other extracurricular activities which the school provides.
Sorry, ma'am.
School provides extracurricular activities. The student can indulge in that. There are many sports activities, adventurous activities.
But talking about parents' responsibility, it is the parent who gives the phone even before getting them into a school. No, like it has been very famous that even 2 year, 3-year-old children who are Cerelac, है ना, even they are watching phone and eating food. So what do you think?
That is wrong, sir.
Parents' fault. It is parents' fault why they provide phone. They can make a habitual about eating phone, about during eating he use phone. It's our parents' fault.
So yes,
If we don't guide about the phone,
no, that should parents be blamed or punished for their children's mistakes. So does it count in that? Do you think should it be counted in that topic? That should parents be punished for this?
Yes. They should not provide the mobile phones at early stages.
Is mobile phone, why do we consider or perceive mobile phone as a negative thing? Why?
because we are using in a lot of we waste a lot of time on the phone, and we are like habituated. We can't imagine 2 hours without phone.
But even
Because
Elon
we are
Musk
habituated.
wastes a lot of time in his day. He doesn't also work 24/7.
Sir, you get addicted to the phones very easily. And the first thing which it cause is eye problems.
But I told the solution to eye problems.
But now 5 people are there and people are succeeding.
If you check, also there will be a feature to remove the blue light filter.
So, but I think most of the people are not aware of this thing.
Awareness is not the excuse to give.
No, it is the reason. Awareness.
Yeah, it is a
I don't know that murder is a crime, therefore I did. I'm sorry.
Why are you bringing that topic? It
we
is a,
haven't any right to kill another person.
Another person, no. I'm just telling that awareness, yeah, you could say, but majority of the children who are using mobile phone, they are quite smart if they are using it. Like if I talk about people of my age, they know everything, whatever feature, and a megapixel screen and all, they know every specification about a mobile phone. So they're smart enough.
sir, even my 8-year nephew knows everything more than me.
So that is the
And so knowing features is not a big deal or is not everything actually.
Yes.
So what about the grandparents, that why they are not able to use the mobile phone as we use, if learning feature is that easy?
If we can teach them, so they can also use phone.
That
Like I teach my dandy
They
to how
were
to switch on, how to use LCD, and now he can capable to change any channel, and he can use only YouTube, and they can watch videos on YouTube because we teach them.
Sir, my father never used a smartphone. Recently, I gifted him. Now he got addicted and he never calls me. I mean, now I call him.
father
You get addicted to phone. This is the point.
no matter the age.
No matter the age.
So yeah, so I think so then maturity also doesn't matter in that case, because they are the most matured people, I would say. So I think so the points gets cancelled, that is not even age and not even maturity. Both don't count when it comes to any addictive substance, even like phones, drugs, be it anything. No.
Sir, even he cancelled the subscription of TV. Now he uses phone only for entertainment.
Wow. It is a very big thing, no? That because my father is also a very big TV buff. Out of sudden, cancel the subscription, it is like less oxygen to him. Yeah, so now let us come back to the topic. Let us not jump. We are going towards a lot of general conversation. So now let us come back to the topic. Yeah. But okay, so let us say that I also, okay, which side is the majority? Majority people are supporting which side?
Against.
Not against, yeah.
Means
I'm in a favor.
that mobile phones should be
Given.
okay, and rest are in the opposition. Okay, so I need to choose in supporting. Okay, so let us directly start without thinking a lot. So if we talk about mobile phones, so mobile phones itself is an evolution of humans. So definitely, whether be it transportation, communication, or any other human activities, we can see evolution in all. By leaving education behind, is education quite different from these all? I don't think so. So definitely education should also evolve with the time, including technologies like smartboard and smartphones can be quite useful to them. Because as we can see the sudden change in our environment, like earlier, just the people who used to pass 12th, they used to get government jobs and they used to get quite good jobs. But now even a graduated person suffers a lot and is not able to get job. Everybody says it is the change of time. No, but it is the change of technology, that earlier people did not have access to unlimited knowledge. Therefore, very few people know about government jobs and about what to do after 12th. But nowadays, everyone knows what to do after 12th, what streams can you choose, what is IIT, what is JE, what is IIT, what is IIM. Everyone has the information. So definitely technology is bringing a change. Information, access to information is a very big change in the entire economy. And if we even talk about world economy. So definitely it is a thing which should be kept in mind. So educating children, as many people consider distraction as the problem to keep phones away, I would consider this distraction as the strongest reason that if we teach them distraction management itself in the childhood, so I think so the same way as we tell them not to identify about good touch and bad touch and about not smoking cigarettes and alcohol, we can tell them how to manage distraction from the small age, because usually children of that age don't see that kind of distractions. They just have a few friends to play around and all. But nowadays, the situation is quite different. If you will not tell them, someone else will tell. And if the wrong person tells them, it is going to be a very big problem fundamentally also and in the future wise also. It is the same with drugs and alcohol. We parents don't educate them about them. So the wrong people take advantage of that to make them as their company. If they knew that alcohol is wrong itself, they would never go for it. But if they don't have the knowledge, they definitely suffer. So I think so avoiding the avoiding is not the scene over here. Fighting could be better over here. It is like prevention is better than cure. Rather than when they are addicted, it is quite difficult to treat them. So even you can see many researches that phone addiction is considered as drug addiction. So yes, that is definitely right. So we should definitely indulge it the same way as we educate them about drugs. We should encourage and tell them about phones also. Why are we differentiating it from them? So definitely, school is a place where they build fundamentals of their life. And if phone has become a necessity, so it definitely should be taught over there, because even children nowadays talk stupid things about comment stupid things about people. Be it a girl who has posted something on social media, you will see majority of the under 18 people commenting on it. Elder people don't have the guts to say that. They are quite mature enough to know that what can be the consequences, but majority of the children don't know what they are doing. So nowadays social life has become more important than their actual life. So if that is the case, we have to change our mentality towards that, because you cannot just avoid this world. You can make yourself fool but not the entire world. You can say that social media is addictive, but the reality is it has become a world where we all need to exist and interact with. Just imagine everyone is on Instagram in your classroom and you are not. Such a bizarre it will be for you. No, you will not be able to relate or connect with everyone what they are saying. So definitely the child will feel out of the zone and out of the box over there. He won't feel comfortable that what are they talking about? What is Instagram? What memes are they talking about? So definitely to catch up and to interact and to be social, there should be something to talk about. As nowadays we can see children often abusing each other and using quite vulgar languages. Yeah, maybe we find it wrong, but in their generation they find it a source of connectivity. So what can we say? Even at our times there would be something like these. We cannot reject the fact of that. So I would say that definitely phones are a very important source of information, and we should teach children since their childhood about phones. So we can avoid them. We can save them even from future distractions that might come in their way. It is same as to educate them about alcohol. It is no more different than that. Yes. So now I would like others to participate as well. Do you want to add something or do you want to cut any point? You can.
Sir, can I?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mobile phone, when we use responsibility, can enhance the learning experience by providing access to education tools and extra informations, and they allow students to stay connected with parents for safety, manage their for safety purpose also, and use apps and supports learning. The apps which is very useful for learning, they will come to know the so many things from that. And while there are a concern about distractions, setting clear boundaries can ensure phones are used for education purpose, and balancing the advantages with proper rules can make mobile phone as a valuable asset in a modern education.
Okay.
From my point of view, student a mobile phone shouldn't be allowed in the school because recess is only for the purpose that students can connect with each other. Like in the recess time, all the students are playing in the playgrounds, and they can a student can easily interact with the senior and juniors and their another sections students. But if he have a phone, he also use a mobile phone in the classroom, and they become an isolation. So it is not good for the socialism, and it is not good for the students' future. He also can introverted type, and he can, in the future, if he want to communicate with others, he will also he's also feeling like hesitation. So it mobile phone should not be allowed during the not only the classroom, it is not allowed during the recess time. Thank you.
Once, like, okay, if we talk about what you said, introversion is not about speaking with others. And the definition of introvert is very different than we all know in normal days. Introverts, if you see introverts, maybe many people think that introverts don't talk to people because they are shy. No, there is a difference between shy people and introvert people. People often get confused that the person who is unable to talk, who is shy and nervous to speak with people, no, they are not introverts. Introverts are not that. If you even see the proper psychological definition of introverts, it is exactly the opposite. It comes under an category. They are considered as shy people. Introvert are very, very different. So when you're talking in general public, nobody knows the definition of introverts. Only specific people who are studying in psychology and all, they know that. Baki to just I told so that you remember that if in case you are in a place, like in a very place where many sociologists or philosophers are there, so over there you shouldn't use these terminology because they will definitely pick up this point because they don't have anything else to do now. They just want to show that they know a lot. That is the case. It happens. Like the people who know about something, they always point out that in others so that they can tell that I also know that, not only you. It happens a lot in debates, so it especially happens a lot.
Sir, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, can you control the content creation which is happening right now?
Sir, can you repeat? I couldn't understand your question quite well.
Can you stop the creation of the content which is creating nowadays?
Yes, definitely.
How?
As we can see, Instagram uses its moderation policies. There are people to review upon it. So they can definitely provide commands to them, and they are working very efficiently if you see.
But you cannot control people's to creating that vulgar content.
Actually, there are many vulgar things which are being uploaded, but it doesn't come to us because the moderators remove it. If we add that information that don't allow dark humor, don't allow these all things, it will also not appear then. It is just upon our choice that if we want to, we can.
Actually, sir, if we see any one reel or any one video of some category, Instagram suggests that categories videos much more.
What algorithm?
And algorithm, this is how algorithm works. If you like any reel by mistake, Instagram sends you more reels like that.
No, actually, I have one of my friends who works in this. He works in he's in content moderator and all like that. Very technical job it is. So he watches the content of people that they are uploading on Instagram, and if Instagram provides some guidelines that the video should not contain nudity and all, the video should not showcase any private body parts at all, and baki a bit is okay, but not that much. So he tells about many.
Sir, I have seen many videos. In that video, a mother feeding their children on
That
Instagram.
that is
That is,
not part of sexuality, if you say. Okay, that is quite different.
how can you say that?
Sir,
Sir,
then how Javed has become famous?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
How Urfi Javed has become
She is
by
not. She is not doing any nudity. Did you hear about private body parts? She is not doing nudity.
Only showing private parts is not nudity.
Sir, I know from a perspective of social media moderator, they don't see it as nudity. Common people perceive many things
Yeah,
as
but I'm not saying it as a moderator. I'm saying as a parent for my child. So it is nudity for me, and it is wrong for me.
no, it is not like that. Like many people wear clothes like that. Nudity isn't just about what you think, it is quite different than we all perceive. And nudity is not that. And
That's all about.
I will
That
definitely
depends on mentality.
I will definitely take this as a topic. I think this is also going good, but I think this is not the right time to discuss.
Yeah.
Baki it's okay. Our opinion of nudity can be very different, but if we talk about the opinion of, like the general people perceive, it is very, very, very different. Very different, but very different.
But sir, we knows it's different. But how can we teach a child?
How, see, teaching a child is just about it. There are two ways of parenting, as I have already told. See, children automatically, you don't need to force any information on them. They automatically realize with their age that our parents didn't teach them many of the things. They realized by their own. So it is the same for them. In the upcoming generations, nudity is it is not the Urfi Javed is not the definition of nudity. It is the definition of fashion, if you see. So the definition might differ for people. We consider it as nudity, but the generations that the upcoming generation they consider as very cool fashion, if you see. We don't like to wear clothes like that, but they love to. They love to meet it's they love to wear that. You would have heard her also saying, I don't do this for money, I do because I like. Whatever the actual reason may be, nobody cares. But definitely they love to wear. So the definition is definitely different for us and them. You cannot fight about what do you think about that. No, you cannot. Otherwise, it is a very, people are even ready to kill each other for this. No, 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 I am right, you're wrong, you're wrong. This isn't a place where we should debate about these topics because even good people are not able to define these meanings. But definitely, if I give an opinion, it is different. It is different. We people cannot understand what they think, and they cannot understand what we think. Definitely, there is a very big gap between them and us. So, opinions will 101% differ. Okay, yes. Yes, Yogita ma'am. What do you think about when we were talking about mobile phones and all? So do you have something to add, ma'am?
Oh, no. I think everything is covered.
So can I?
Please, the video.
So may I?
Who wants to? Who wants to?
So may I, Archana?
Yes.
Okay. So as you told, mobile phone should be in the classroom. But do you know, like when we provide mobile phone in a small way. So I mean, a small age. When we are provide mobile phone, children's mobile phone in a small age. So I think children will busy all time to doing something, and I don't think so that children all time I mean all time use mobile phone in the right way,
Yes.
because they are children, and I think they use another things in the classroom also. I think when we are use mobile phone I
Yes.
think
I'm reading Yogita ma'am message. That's why I'm smiling.
Okay. So I think, sir, how can you say that children only use mobile phone in the classroom only for study purpose?
If you provide a 6-year-old, he doesn't know how to use that. It is we
Yeah.
who decide, and it is we who will teach them how to use it, either to cut the vegetables or cut someone's neck. So it is.
But I think 2 or 5 year old child only use mobile phone for watching cartoon.
He doesn't know cartoon if we don't tell him about that. That is the point which I'm trying to make. He will never ever come to know what is cartoon until and unless we don't tell them. And we can control that whatever he's saying before he gets to know that, yes, my parents are controlling me. It is
But
we.
there are so many features in the mobile. So I think parents will not able to all time monitor them, and teachers as well. So how can we teach them? I mean, how can we monitor them all time? Like they are only used for study purpose, only used for good way or wrong way. I think in the school, if if we are allowed, so I think students feel like freedom, and they all time busy in the mobile, in his mobile phone, and I think we are not use study purpose. Like if I talk about myself, so I know English speaking is very important for me, and uh, Instagram and YouTube, there are so many channels who provides me this platform, but we don't use all time these channels. I all time watching these channels for speaking. So and I waste my more time on the Instagram and all.